make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. The strength to endure. Um, so last year was a tough one, man. And one thing I learned about life is, you know, it only takes a short amount of time to change your life for a lifetime. But in either direction. But you gotta have the strength to endure. Say life is throwing you curveballs and like you just getting hit with one thing after the other after the other after the other, and you haven't seen good days. You've tried, but you haven't seen good days. You need to have the strength to endure, just to keep going one day at a time. Sometimes you can't look 6 months at a away, or a year away, or 2 years away, or 5 years away. Sometimes you just got to deal with today. And sometimes, the strength to endure is the ignorance of not being concerned about tomorrow, because you might have to do the same thing and not get results for a long, long time. But can you keep going? Because you want to see a better day. So if you want to see a better day, you have to be willing to go through a lot of tough days, a lot of bad days. Do you have that strength to endure? And I think it's good sometimes for people to know how much adversity they could deal with. Because if you know how much adversity you could deal with, you know, you know how you can make it through, or if you can make it through, or when you're getting to a breaking point. And the reason I use the Captain America thing is because he kept saying that during that whole Marvel series. I can do this all day. Like, you gotta not quit. Sometimes, you know, some people are successful just because they're trying, and other people are successful because they keep trying. You know, and if you keep trying and you don't quit, um, your day will come. Your moment will come. It's funny how it is with life, where uh, you can take 5, 10, 15, 20 years to do something, and your moment might last for a moment, or it might last for years, but you feel the satisfaction and the fulfillment of it either way, because it's a necessary thing. Um, so I come to find out that at one point, we gotta endure. We gotta endure the tough times. You know, sometimes, and some people, man, I tell you, sometimes you gotta get an understanding of, it's not gonna always be nice. It's not gonna always be sunny days. You know, and if you can find something within you to get up. If you play sports, if you got knocked down, get up. You know, it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get up. And get up with the same enthusiasm that you did before you got knocked down. Because that strength to endure, you know, it puts pressure on people. So it also puts pressure on life. See, life can't beat you down if you keep getting up. That starts to wear on life. Like, hey man, I gotta leave this one alone. You know, and I saw Kevin Hart say something one time when he was talking about, a grind is when you get up and do the same thing over and over and over again for years and you don't see any progress. You know, if you really love something, you're gonna do it, irregardless of if you see progress or not, because you're gonna endure not seeing progress. So, you got to understand if you have the strength to endure, you know, you have the faith of a mustard seed, which in the Bible they say can move mountains. Because if you just willing to say, you know what, that's yeah, rough day today, but I got through it, and I'm coming at tomorrow with the same veracity. You gonna make it. You know, everybody wants to win, and everybody wants other people to win. If you care about people like that, but if you're willing to, you know, take whatever life throws at you and just keep moving forward, you're gonna win at life. You might not feel like that at first, but you will. A lot of us we don't take that into consideration enough. But when you have the strength to endure, nothing really can stop you in life, and everything can only just hold you back. The Jordan rules: you can't stop them; you can only hope to contain them. So life will only contain you if you have the strength to endure. It won't hold you back. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And sometimes you have to have the strength to endure the when, because it may not be, it may be today, it may be tomorrow, it may be 10 years from now. But take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and keep going. That's all I got to say about this one. Like, share, subscribe to Die Trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.